Rudresh and I first met playing together with Roswell Rudd in an informal jam session, and we decided that we had musical chemistry, and we said, well, we'll play together sometime. Gerry and I have been playing together for 35 years, and I don't even remember the first genesis of the gig. I don't think I made the gig.
Just stop time. I'll play the first 2 bars by myself, and we'll start kind of exploring that one, the first one.
Okay.
I mean, I was definitely nervous at first that these guys have this strong relationship, but I quickly realized that the openness that these guys stand for as musicians, that it wasn't that difficult to find a place, and that maybe I can manage to bring something different out in them as they do in me. You know, we're all coming from different approaches as improvisers and composers, and I think we all kind of complement each other. So I think it's a great situation, and it's very different from everything else, you know, that's on my plate right now. So it's very refreshing.
It's where we're all at musically.
It's natural to the kind of things that have evolved for each of us individually and collectively as players, drawing upon and being informed by a variety of things that inspire us. So yeah, it's got that feeling of 4/4 and swing, and that whole background is there, but also a lot of rhythmic material is at play here. Even in very, very subtle ways, when it's not sounding so rhythmic, there's a lot of connection and a lot of exploration of rhythmic ideas.
There's almost pulse going on all the time.
I don't really see what we do as a group or individually as being that jazz that people are put off to. I think what we do is actually very vibrant and is music that speaks to, you know, the contemporary moment. And so I think it's great to focus on the individuals and the individual voices, because that's I think that's what all great music has been about anyway. You know, it's like the genre and the classification always come later. Well, I think we each come to the group with something that's quite formed. mean, where the collaboration takes place is in maybe fine-tuning that, and what we do with it is improvising. But we are writing with each other in mind, as opposed to, you know, trying to rework pieces from other groups that we lead and force them into the situation. But the collaboration is really what happens on the bandstand.
Yeah, the collaboration is the improvisation itself, and you know, and as those as that gets more and more depth, and we develop more and more things, it sort of points towards either other areas of pure improvisation, or you know, points towards compositional vehicles to set that kind of the best of those situations. And as you'll see, you know, we're more and more moving towards continuous non-stop sets where we morph from one tune to the other, because you know, getting there is really the fun of it.
One of the things I enjoy about our efforts is that we all are putting in relatively equal efforts of making the sustained work. The sustained, by that I mean the business, the finding the work, finding the opportunities, keeping a part of all of the things that we do set aside for this group to continue. It's hard. It's not easy. We all juggle 100 projects and 1,000 responsibilities, so it's not so easy to find the space for everything, but we all seem to find enough space for this to make it continue. So that's good. It's encouraging. I like these guys.
We talk about, you know, genre classification, and I think a lot of that is getting broken open because of the access people have to music. Mainly because of the internet, and I think you have younger audiences that have more eclectic tastes than ever. I mean, obviously they're gonna be like the people that just listen to whatever's on top 40 and, you know, the Hannah Montana movement and all that. But I think you have, you know, people in their 20s and 30s that are excited about exploring new things, and, you know, and they're not concerned with it being jazz or improvised or, you know, culturally grounded, or where it hails from geographically. They just want stuff that has good energy and that's honest and speaks to them.